What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back from the PT channel to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 15, some discussion, news, and spoilers. Now, potential spoiler warning, obviously, for Episode 8:15 this Sunday. I don't want to ruin anything for you if you're worried about spoilers, information, news, or just being ruined for the episode. I don't want that to happen for you, so spoiler warning. If you don't want to know, stop watching now. Now, I don't have 100% confidence in these spoilers. These may or may not occur, but if you love The Walking Dead like we do, join our Walking Dead family to the PT channel and the Walking Dead News channel on YouTube. Doing a live stream today, Saturday, April 7th at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. They're usually on Sundays, but check out the Walking Dead News for our live streams, guys. So Season 8, Episode 15, it's titled Worth. With the threat of the Savior still looming, Aaron continues searching for allies. Daryl and Rosita take action and confront an old friend. So Aaron continues to search for the allies at Oceanside. Daryl and Rosita take action and confront an old friend. Now, here's the spoilers that are going around. I'll show you in a second. Right here, I don't have 100% confidence in this, but I'm just sharing you what I got. So the facts, I don't know if they're facts. That's what it says at the top. It's most likely predictions, because if you see at the bottom, it says my predictions is working out to be true for this season so far. So I'm not sure who had this, but thank you, Jacob, for sharing this with me. Aaron continues on looking for allies. The person Negan picks up in the car was Laura, the one who escaped after the sneak attack in Episode 8, also the one who shot Dwight in the arm. She spills the beans to Negan about Dwight, so Dwight is forced to wear Daryl's old prison uniform and thrown in the cell. Dwight will be one of the heroes in the season finale. The other one I will mention next week. Daryl and Rosita continues their mission when they run into an old friend, which is Sherry. And again, he says, or she, my prediction is working out to be true this season so far. So is Sherry coming back this episode? I don't know if that's true or not. I believe the old friend that they're confronting is Eugene, not Sherry, but that would be kind of crazy if it was. Again, these may or may not occur. It's just some potential spoilers, what's been going around. I don't have 100% confirmation in this, so does Sherry come around and meet up with Daryl and Rosita? It could. That would be a nice twist. So Sherry came back around. Laura could possibly come back around. Gregory's back in the fold at the Saviors. It's pretty interesting if that happens. I think Sherry could come around in the series, and I think she would be connected with Dwight, Daryl, most likely, but I'm just not sure if it happens this episode or not. But again, they are predictions or possible spoilers, so I'm interested to see if it happens one way or another. But Daryl and Rosita are going to confront an old friend. They take action, most likely to see Eugene. Obviously, we see Rosita with Eugene in an upcoming picture and in other videos that we posted, but could Sherry come back around? Is Heath ever going to come back around? A lot of people ask questions about Heath and Sherry all the time in comments, on live streams, and I just don't have an answer because we just don't know yet. But we see Rosita here with Eugene, so obviously Daryl and Rosita go to confront Eugene. We'll see what happens there. Does Eugene's playing with the bullets? What happens? Does it jam the guns? Do the guns explode? We'll most likely find out a lot of information in the Season 8 finale, which sets up Fear and Season 9 of The Walking Dead. But a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen here. Simon versus Negan. Negan's not going to get overthrown. I believe Negan kills Simon. That's what the word was a while ago. If the rumors are true, Simon, I don't think he gets Lucille'd. He gets choked by Negan is what the word is. But information came out online that the Spoiling Dead fans will not have a Q&A, which is their spoilers for episodes 15 and 16, which is okay in my book. I'm just going to watch the episode, but the information is in that video right there with that thumbnail if you want to find out more about it, why they're not giving out the spoilers, or they just didn't get the information, or what it is. But again, it's okay. I'm excited for episodes 15 and 16. How about you guys? But it's not looking good for Simon. I think Simon's time is up. I don't know how he would be after the war, because the war's going to end in the Season 8 finale. Which way is the world going to go? I'm not sure Simon could coexist with Rick and Negan. It's gone too far. Simon with Gregory here. Why is Gregory there? How did Gregory get there? Hopefully it's explained. I know a lot of people are seeing these promo pictures that we posted here and have been going around on the internet, and people are like, oh, Negan picked up Gregory. I don't think Negan would be so cordial with Gregory if he saw him in the woods or walking down the road towards the sanctuary, I guess. But hopefully it's explained how, why, when Gregory got there, if he got in a car, because he can't take out no walkers. But either way, Simon and Gregory are together again. They're connected for sure, as we saw them since Season 7. But Simon's probably going to get taken out when will Gregory get taken out? Most likely not this season, season 9, I would think. And if you know the comics, you know what I'm talking about, guys. It should be pretty cool to see that happen if they do it the way they do in the comics. The whole thing with the question is, Maggie, is she coming back? Is Lauren Cohan going to get a contract for season 9? Are they going to recast her? What's going to happen? There's a lot of things in limbo still. But I like the idea of having Negan play it cool and see what everyone's going to tell them. Remember DJ, the guy with the beard there next to Simon? He was at the gate when Negan arrived, so he saw who was in the car with Negan. He is an ally to Negan, obviously, so he's going to be interested to see what happens. I'm sure we'll see how it goes down, but Negan's secrecy is probably important for this episode and the season 8 finale, but it's not looking good for Simon. I think Simon still wants to rise up against Negan. He's going to recruit Dwight and really everyone that he could see being an ally to go against Negan, because it's Simon versus Negan now. They're definitely infighting. We'll see what happens with Dwight, but the word is that he gets put in the prisoner sweatsuit with the one that Daryl had with the A on it, or one just like it. It might be the same exact one. Again, it's callback season, so I could see it being the same one with the A on the sweatshirt, but Dwight's in trouble. I think the fact that Laura is potentially there, it makes sense for her to be there to tell Negan, but I'll tell you why that kind of doesn't make sense for the comic connection at the end of the video if you want to know. But Negan is definitely knowing information right now, and he's hiding it. He's playing it close to the vest, and we'll see how he decides what he decides to do with this information. I'm not sure if he knows 100%, but in a sneak peek video, Negan confronts Dwight. Dwight's shocked to see him. Negan's like, you shouldn't be. Negan walks down the steps over to Dwight. They move the trash dumpster thing somewhere. I'm not sure where they're putting it, but they move it out of the way. And Negan says, basically, help me move this. And it's kind of awkward because Dwight's shocked to see Negan. And Dwight tries to cut the tension and be like, look, we looked for you. We went to the car. Simon's your number 2. He said to do this. I'm just following your orders. I followed Simon because he's the second in command. And Dwight acts like he's Team Negan still. He says, I'm Negan. I'm still on your side. And Negan's like, that's good to hear. But it's got the tension that Negan knows about Dwight being the traitor. We don't know if he knows because we know the facts. We know what's going on. Negan tells Dwight to drop the cigarette. Negan steps on the cigarette and puts it out. So does that show symbolism that Negan is putting things out and putting the plans to rest, and he's putting the fire out? We'll see what happens in the episode, but I'm excited to see what happens between Dwight, Negan, possibly Laura, Simon, Gary, the Saviors, infighting, the bullet making. All the stuff in this episode looks pretty awesome. I think the episode should be really good, and the season 8 finale should be great too. So we'll see what happens with Dwight. I mean, the word is that he's going to be the new prisoner Daryl of Negan, and will have a big part in the season 8 finale, of course, when there's a big finale battle in the field. But we'll see if Eugene's plans come to fruition too, that he jams the guns, has sabotaged bullets. The word is that the guns explode from the bullets that Eugene is making, and the primers are raised. It's supposed to be flat. You see that raised section in the center? It's supposed to be flat, and that's highlighted in another sneak peek by Eugene when he's talking to his group at his outpost, saying like, we're supposed to make these bullets lickety quick, but we're running behind schedule, so we have to do it safely. If he knows that we're behind schedule, we're going to be in trouble. We got to keep working. And Eugene's probably setting up the fact that the bullets he's making are going to be bad bullets, not good for the Saviors. So the Saviors are in trouble because they think they're going to have the upper hand with all these fresh, good bullets, and they're not going to work. So we'll see it in the season 8 finale most likely, but they're going to set the tone in this episode. Eugene looks to be coming back to Team Rick, Team Family. We'll see Eugene and Rosita back together again. We'll see if it's awkward or not and how it goes down in this episode, but also we'll see Aaron back in the episode with Oceanside. Aaron has been at Oceanside since the second half of season 8, and he's kind of been MIA. Him and Jesus have been MIA in the second half of season 8. They haven't done much. We'll talk about Jesus in another video, but Aaron fighting off walkers and putting a lot of energy and effort to recruit Oceanside potentially. Oceanside, to me, better come and join the fight and better be useful in the series if they're putting this much time and energy and effort to keep them around and show them a little bit and go back and then go back to them and come back to them. And hopefully they're useful. It's a fishing community. I hope they get some more story in the last 2 episodes and definitely into season 9. It leaves the door open. Not sure what Angela Kang and the show writers want to do with this group, but they can be useful. I think it's a thing to fill in the gaps here and there. I don't want any more bottle episodes. The one with Tara was bad enough, but going forward, I want to see them come back around and attack the Saviors with Aaron and Team Rick. I want to see that happen. I want to see it happen in the open field because I believe the season 8 finale will take place in a big open field is what the word is. But Simon's in trouble. Is Gregory the one in the car? I don't think so. To me, it jumps out that's Laura. A lot of people are saying Sherry, Laura, Gregory. We could see all three potentially. But to me, I think Laura is in the car. We can't see the hair too well. It's dark. It's happened super fast in the episode. That might even actually be Laura. Laura might not even have been casted in that episode, but she'll come out of nowhere and say Negan will bring her into the room. Most likely, I think Laura makes the most sense to put Dwight in trouble. Now, if you know the comic, you know Laura and Dwight have a romance in the comic. Will it come around? Will it happen? I don't know, but that's Laura and that's Dwight in the comic. They're both still around today. Will she still be around? Will she help Dwight eventually? Or will they do something totally different? Simon looks to be gone. Gregory's still being Gregory. He's a big wuss. He's a coward. He gets sent back to Hilltop for some reason, probably after Simon is killed. We'll see what happens with Gregory. We'll find out who's in the car. I'm excited to find out, guys. I'm excited to see what happens in these last 2 episodes. It's bittersweet because we only have 2 more episodes left. Then Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 looks great. We have a whole bunch of spoilers and videos coming for that. We have a spoiler video for there. The letter from Carl to Rick will be read out loud. I don't want to go into much of it because we'll see it in the opening minutes of episode 815. It's read out loud by Chandler Riggs as Rick is reading it and they're panning through Hilltop and everything. And the opening minutes look pretty good. It's a nice thing that we're finally going to see one of the letters. Well, we saw the Negan letter. We didn't really see Michonne's letter. The Carl to Rick letter is a big deal. It's Carl basically reminiscing of past times and wanting Rick to feel safe, and he felt safe there. When Rick got shot, he was upset about it, and Carl's saying that he should have killed Negan maybe, and it would have been different. But either way, it's done, and Carl wants Rick to end the war and be safe and work together with Negan one way or another, however they can do it. So we'll see how it goes down in the episode, guys. That's the latest information for episode 815. I'm excited for it. Thank you for watching and being a member of the PT channel. Give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, all that good stuff. Become a PT Peep by subscribing to the channel. We are excited about the PT channel and the Walking Dead News channel on YouTube. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers. I'm writing up the quiz for the giveaway. You got to be a subscriber to be eligible. The Walking Dead News, guys, the link is in the description of this video and every video going forward in the PT channel. Live stream today, Saturday, April 7th at 1 o'clock, and then Sundays going forward. Thank you guys for watching. Believe in yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it.